¿Quién es la cabra? Ya no está. No me creen. Yo ando con Adidas, las babos. Yo boté todas las breves. Te lo dije hace tiempo con Arca. Ya me acostumbré. La industria me aburre, te juro, me retiro a los 33. Fácil. Qué bonita la vida, vamos a hacer un brindis. Ustedes comprando prendas, yo comprando building. Las viejas locas conmigo, como si yo fuera Wilkin. Todas las baby chappy, ey, pidiéndome chavo, pidiéndome Belkin. Tienen piercing, pásense con alma. En el skyline andamos racing. Haciendo plata, estamos busy. Yo no voy pa' Rinane, yo mando el nene del Nisi. Se puede, pero es difícil. Pa' mí es fácil, yo estoy burlao, ja, ja, ja. La risa, yo estoy burlao. Me siento solo a veces, no tengo nadie al lado. Llevo 5 años en la cima, como Tindón campoteado. Ey, a mí me va en casa de campo.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Sacramento Kings. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Now here's Rose. To the paint, here's Boozer. Wants to get it to Rose and does. Bang for 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 10's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Bulls. Evans inside. Rebound by the Bulls.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Boozer with the screen for Rose. And Greg, looking at the standings early on in this season, what would you tell teams that have gotten off to a rough start?
That it's a marathon and not a sprint. There's no reason to panic and look to make big changes yet. Plenty of time to come together and right the ship.
Outside Landry. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Lets it go from 11, and Boozer with the block.
And some aggressive defense from Boozer, just attacking that shot.
Here's Noah. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And just a step ahead of the D. And that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. Evans feeling it out a bit. Feeds to Landry. Sacramento moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Noah with the block.
It takes defense so seriously. Noah's showing he can be.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah! Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Passes it to Landry. Teardrop shot. Cousins on the follow.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Rose. Pass to Bogans. Back to Rose. Inside. to the wing right side. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Another three for Chicago.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Landry, a screen on Rose. And the pass to Cousins. Over Noah. And it's Cousins. That time on the assist by Udrih.
Back to the basket, facing up. Cousins can still score with the best of the bigs in the league.
Here's Boozer. Wants to get it off to Noah and does. Dang up top. Back to Noah. Slammed home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And the sheer physicality of Noah, even the foul won't deter him.
And the NBA embracing the global audience, GA. Preseason games in London, Paris, Mexico City, and Beijing. I'm wondering, did you attend any of those games?
You know, Kevin, no, but I did play in Mexico City in '93 with the Knicks, and we had over 20,000 fans in attendance, and we got the win, but had to fly out to face the Spurs, so not too much time for sightseeing.
Now here's Cousins over Rose. That one a little long.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Pass to Noah. Rose kicks to Dang. Noah trying to get open. Dang can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 14. Caspi finds Landry. Landry, a screen on Boozer. Back to Landry. To the inside. Here's Caspi. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Luol Deng. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 17 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Making things simple on offense. Boozer leaking free there and getting in great position for that lob.
Evans outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
The Bulls making a switch here. Brewer's checked in, and he recovers it. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 20-5 run. Dang with the bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Brewer passes to Dang. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Goes up in the stripe. The shot's good from Evans.
And really good shot selection there. Evans looking locked in and comfortable from that range.
Here's Bogans. The kick out to Dang. Over Green. Here's Noah. And Noah with the slam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Timeout called by the Kings. Some changes for Chicago. Korver comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Watson in for Keith Bogans. Sacramento also making some changes. Gordon's checked in for Casper. And Luther Head subbed in for Udrih. Now here's Evans. Green with a screen for Evans. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Carlos Boozer.
You got to appreciate the skill set of Evans. I mean, Tyreek Evans can play a few different spots for you. And he's got nice handles for a guy his size.
Weber, he's checked in for Sacramento. Now, here's Watson. He's guarded closer. Noah in the post. Working on Weber. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Here's a chance to see the numbers for Boozer. He's coming off an excellent season, and he was top 5 in field goal percentage, never settling, always working to get a good look.
And he's so physical, so explosive. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he was a top 5 rebounder a season ago. Here is Ed. 1:02 left in the first. On the wing, Green passes to Haywood. It's Bradley on the wing. Here's Cousins. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Cousins has got 6. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Boozer. Kicks it to Watson. Screen by Boozer. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Outside Bradley. He dishes it to Cousins. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
Watson, the pass to Court. Shoots over Haywood. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now, here's Watson. Tight defense on him. And here is Brewer. Over Gordon. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Rose. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Cousins.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bulls. And the Kings also making a change. Haywood's checked in for Elliott. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Over in the corner, Cousins. Green, the pass to Haywood. 5 to shoot. He had a nice open look right there. Head's got 5.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Outside Gibson. Johnson kicks to Gibson. Rose looking around. Johnson outside. Back to Rose. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He is yet to miss a shot.
He takes it in and finished off by Rose.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Pass to Haywood. On the wing, Gordon. And there's the pass to Head. Down low, trying to find Green. He's got it now. Off on the layup.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Rose attacking.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
Pass to Haywood. The 11-footer. Chicago grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. First opportunity here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against Sacramento.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Well, if you only looked at talent alone, you would have thought they would have avoided the sweep, but that wasn't the case, was it?
From deep, Rose. It's good from long range. Rose has got 21 in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Gordon against Johnson. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Head passes to Green. Good work there as it goes.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Outside Rose. Outside Gibson. Stolen by Gordon. And now Sacramento on the break. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so here is Chicago after the Kings pick up 2. Gibson finds Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Johnson. Rose has got 13 points now in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here is Ed. He's covered by Rose. High, arcing shot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Timeout called by the Kings. GA, this is a tough one. Last year's finals MVP, Kobe Bryant. Last year's regular season MVP, LeBron James. Who would you rather have?
Come on, you're really putting me on the spot here. Right now, I mean, Kobe has 5 rings. So LeBron still has to prove he can win a title. I think he will, but we've got to give Bron some time.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Joakim Noah is checked in for Thomas. Boozer comes in for Taj Gibson. Luol Deng is checked in for James Johnson. And it's Bogan's in for Ronnie Brewer. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Carl Landry's checked in for Cousins. Caspi comes in for Gordon. Tyreek Evans is checked in for Haywood. And it's Udrich in for Luther Head.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Landry. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it's Evans missing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Good. Rose has got 27.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Evans outside. And it's Keith Bogans with the foul. That's his first foul. Luther Head has checked in for Dante Green.
And for the Kings, number 9, Luther Head.
Back to Landry. Sacramento moving it around. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Wednesday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. And then on Saturday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. The Bulls leading by 21. Rose up on top. He's guarded by Udrih. Boozer kicks to Dang. Boozer with the screen for Dang. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Landry grabs the miss. Landry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Noah. Here is Bogans. Covered by Evans. Here's Noah. Again, Chicago.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Evans. A minute 50 left in the first half. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You got to respect the physicality of Evans. Excellent at drawing contact on his way up.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Sacramento. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 19-7 run. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
2 shots.
And Rose drops them both.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
Now here's Evans. He's got 5. Here's Cousins. That's good. That's Udrih with the assist that time. And that's 10 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
Udrih with the excellent feed that time.
Rose attacking. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Rose excels at driving and controlling his body in the air. A unique blend of power and athleticism.
And so we see a technical foul called here. They're going to get him for hanging too long on the rim.
And though I know he's having fun, it's unnecessary. Showing up the other team, either here or down the road, that can give them some motivation against you.
Here's Udrih. Pass to Cousins. 1:05 left in the first half of the game. And good that time. Cousins has got 12 points in the game.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Udrih. The Bulls getting the bucket. It's rebounded by Noah.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Udrih. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Free throw good. Udrih.
Taking 2 shots.
Udrih hits them both. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Brewer. The kick out to Boozer. Lobbed up there for Dang. And again, Chicago turns it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
From deep three-point territory. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Bulls. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Udrih bringing it up for the Kings. The pass to Evans. Ring shot on the way. Evans can't get that one to fall.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And it's Rose. This time the assist from Carlos Boozer. Rose has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Bulls. Here's Udrih. Pass to Cousins. Over Noah. Landry trying to get open. No good from Cousins. The kick out to Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. There's the lob to the hoop and finished off by Noah.
And just throw it up high and let Noah go up and find it with that length.
And the Kings shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Driving in, and Udrih gets it to go.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
Chicago leading by 23. Rose dishes to Dang. Rose passes to Dang. Over Caspi, and the Bulls tack on two more.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Udrih. He's covered by Rose. Udrih, the pass to Cousins. Rebound by the Bulls. Noah's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And finished off by Noah.
And when Noah's scoring like this, it's an added bonus. And nice to see him get on fire.
Udrih scanning the floor. Noah with the block. Landry against Rose. Outside Dang. Passes it to Noah. No good. He falls short of the perfection with his first miss. He's 7 of 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Cousins. Shoots over Bogans. Hits the jump hook. 14 points here for Cousins.
Yeah, Cousins doing what we've become familiar with and accustomed to with him. When he gets rolling and hot, really hard to cool him down.
Count it. Good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And here we can check out the story on Tyreke Evans. Last year, getting it done. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And he was the consummate playmaker last season. Completely unselfish. Always had his head up, looking for the open man. Fades. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the foul on Rose. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
The Kings have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Now here's Evans. T right on him. Chalk up 2 there. Evans has got 7 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Oh, and the jammed by Rose.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Here's Udrich. He's covered by Rose. Cousins with a screen on Rose. Now the pass to Landry. On the wing, Evans. Clock at 4. Cousins with a screen for Evans. Nice shot from the wing. 9 points in the game so far.
In the shooting form Evans has, a reliable jump shot. You got to honor it if you're the defense.
Now here's Rose. 37 points for him. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Boozer, no good. Here's Udrich. He's covered by Rose. And he makes good on the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Bulls leading by 23. Rose passes to Dan. Noah against Cousins. Noah kicks to Bogans. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Noah's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, I tell you, for a big guy, the passing skills of Noah, impressive, awesome at getting the ball over to the open man.
Here's Cousins. And he banks in the layup. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Rose in the post. He's guarded by Udrich. The kick out to Boozer. Goes back up. Back to Rose. And stolen by Cousins. Pass to Landry. And that's Evans penetrating. And Evans with a stuff.
And if there's a path to the hoop, you can bet Evans is going to try and find it. He stays in constant motion, looking to get to the basket and finish at the rim.
It's good. Hogan's got his 3rd basket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The 3-pointer is right on target.
And watching Evans there knock down the triple has the ability to be a dangerous outside scorer when he's in rhythm.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. For the Bulls, Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Korver comes in for Keith Bogans. And it's Watson in for Derrick Rose. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Elliott's checked in for Cousins. Weber comes in for Carl Landry. Dante Green is checked in for Caspi. And Luther Head subbed in for Udrich. The Kings trail by 21. Here's Head. Off target from outside. Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Korver, good.
And that kind of D isn't going to get it done because Korver is just so good at converting there through contact.
Here is Head. He's covered by Watson. The basket by Head.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Korver against Evans. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. Korver, no luck. The Kings trail by 21. Head passes to Evans. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Evans has got 11 in the second half.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Gibson passes to Watson. That one falls. And the Bulls lead by 21.
And, you know, it's a bonus to have big men who pass it like this. Gibson, solid instincts there.
Evans kicks to Weber. Green taking his time here. Back to Weber. Passes it to Evans. No good from outside. And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got 39.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Outside, Green. Pass to Maxwell. And Clark, last season, some contentious contract negotiations between the NBA and its officials. Nice to have things settled, isn't it?
Always good to have labor peace, Kevin. Yeah, the collective bargaining agreement is set to expire after this season, so we got to take a pause and hold our breath. Could be another 10th summer coming up.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Green, the screen. Here's Head. Derrick Rose grabs the miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here is Ed. From 20 feet out. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Lobbed up there for Gibson. Here's the pass to Brewer. Right side Rose. And he's going up for the alley-oop. No good from Gibson.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Kurt Thomas. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Now here's Green, covered by Brewer. Andre passes ahead. Here's Green. Can't get it to fall. Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Rose throws it down.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here is Ed. Cousins with a screen on Rose. Here's Head. And the shot is good.
Beautiful pick by the big man, Cousins.
Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Rose dishes to Gibson. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The feed now to Brewer. 5 on the clock. Pass to Bogus. This one for 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Head kicks to Green. To the paint. Kings moving the ball around. Launches it. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him. not into him.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Thomas. Boozer comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Dang in for Ronnie Brewer. And he nails the third. So Clark, the topic of the NBA this year. How good will this Miami Heat trio of LeBron, Wade, and Chris Bosh be, in your opinion?
Well, you know, it'll be interesting. During that infamous introductory press conference, Kevin, there was talk of multiple championships. And to me, that is what the goal should be. This trio is certainly good enough to make it happen.
Leno Udrich, he's checked in for Luther Head. Here's Bogans to the inside. Here's Noah. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
And so Udrich will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Inside, here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
That's not too difficult for DeMarcus Cousins now. I like that he doesn't settle for the layup there. Instead, throws it down.
Rose banked in off the glass. Rose has got 45 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Udrich. He's covered by Rose. Udrich, the pass to Cousins. Caspi for three. Rebound by the Bulls. Noah's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Chicago calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Kyle Korver is checked in for Derrick Rose. Kings on D, on the wing, Dang. Noah the screen. Dang dishes to Noah. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And the wide open shot from Evans. Oh, good on the triple.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Dang passes to Noah. It's good. Noah's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Udrich finds Evans. Noah with the block. Landry against Boozer. Korver with it. Back to Boozer. And the layup is good.
And Korver, a team-first guy. When one of his guys is open, he wastes no time in delivering the pass.
Sacramento's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Udrich, guarded by Korver. Will it go? Evans' shot is good.
And how about the efficiency Evans has shown in the paint? Once he's got his position, he's looking to score.
Noah with the screen on Evans. Three-pointer, Bogans, and the Bulls, another three.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
No good from Cousins.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Drops in the tray.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding
for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Derrick Rose.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Thomas checked in for Boozer. Gibson comes in for Luol Deng. James Johnson's checked in for Keith Bogans. And it's Brewer in for Kyle Korver. And Cousins gets it to go.
Tell you what, Cousins knows he's got the green light to take these quick catch-and-shoot shots, and he's confident in doing so.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're up by 37. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Brewer. Back to Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about does it for the first game of the